87 Grant from D Magazine's Inside Corner, and my favorite part of the ballpark, the food room. The Rangers.
Hard to argue that.
You've seen me go to town down here.
Yeah. You get your money's worth.
Thank you very much. Rangers President Nolan Ryan has stopped by to abuse me and answer a few questions. You've got to be pleased with where your pitching staff is right now. In your estimation, what's been the most pleasant part of it?
Well, I would say the part that probably pleases me the most is that the attitude of the pitchers. They have bought into the program. They've strived to be better. They worked hard this spring, and I think all that is coming together. I'm very pleased with their tempo on the mound, the number of strikes they're throwing. We're walking so fewer people. It's just such a pleasure to watch them, and I think they're proving that people said you couldn't pitch in this ballpark, and they're proving that you can pitch in this ballpark. If you keep the ball down and change speeds and move the ball in and out, you can pitch in this ballpark as well as you can any other ballpark.
You know, I've gotten a lot of questions from people asking, does tempo make that much of a difference? And it's hard for me to explain to them how much tempo improves everything. But from your perspective, that guys are working quicker, that they're staying on the mound, that they seem to have an idea of what they want to do. What kind of impact do you think it has?
Well, I think it has an impact in a lot of different ways. I think, one, it improves your defense because your guys aren't standing out there waiting for you to make a pitch. Throwing strikes it also affects that. But then I think, too, that it doesn't give the hitter the opportunity to just relax in the box. They know they have to get ready for the pitch because the guy's getting ready to throw the next pitch. And I think it shows that the pitcher is confident, that he believes in what he's doing and believes in his stuff. And so I think that it gives a presence on the mound that I think is real important.
Did you get the impression last year when you were watching guys struggling and they're walking around the back of the mound that they're trying to figure a way to get guys out, and when they're standing on the mound, it's like they know what they want to do?
Well, I think what we saw last year when they were walking people behind in the count, walking around the mound, I think they looked somewhat confused of what they were doing, what was going on. I think now they look like a pitching staff with confidence. They believe in their stuff, and they think they can get the job done. And I just think that in itself, and that's one of the things I call mound presence, I think is really important, and I think it sends a message to the opposing dugout.
All right, last thing. You brought in a new pitching coach this year who comes with very high credentials in Mike Maddox. But you also have your #1 pitcher pitching like a #1 pitcher. Do those two things both kind of tie in together and have a carryover impact on the rest of the staff, or does one weigh heavier than the other?
Well, I don't know that one weighs heavier than the other, but I think both of them are extremely important. Mike Maddox came in as our pitching coach. He was the guy we wanted. We went out to get him. We felt like his presence here, his knowledge, and his ability would have a distinct presence on our pitching staff. And then with Kevin Millwood taking the attitude and the position that he's taken this year about his career and about his role as our #1, and embracing that, I think has set the tone for the starting staff. And I think the way he went about his work in spring training, as a veteran pitcher, I think everybody took notice of that, and the younger pitchers bought into it and are following his lead. So I think both of them have been very beneficial to the Ranger organization.
All right, well, we'll let you run. I know you got a dinner appointment, and I've got an appointment with the buffet back there. So.
Well, I wouldn't want to keep you in that.
Well, we'll try and get you cornered back here again at some point in time.
All right,
Evan, I enjoyed
it. Yeah, thank you.